Leading Edge. My name is Marty Frost, and I'm here to talk to you today about one of the several brands that I represent in the Australia and New Zealand area. And the brand I'm here to talk to you about is Marah, Lago, Larimar. This is a newly preferred brand with Leading Edge, and we will actually be at the Leading Edge conference in Hobart on March 9th and 10th. So you'll be able to see this brand up close and personal for those that are attending. But for those that aren't attending, I wanted you to not miss out on what's actually happening with Marah, Lago and Leading Edge. So I'll give you a little bit of information on this brand that is doing very well in Australia and is continuing to grow. Now, Larimar, if you're not familiar with it at all, it's a stone that's mined in one very remote part of the world, and that's in the Dominican Republic, right in the heart of the Caribbean. The beauty of this stone, every piece has a nice collaboration of your light sky blues and your deep oceanic blues. Now, as they combine together, they make absolutely remarkable pieces of jewelry. Now, blue being one of the most pleasing colors in the world to the bulk of the population, you can understand the love affair a lot of your customers will have with this brand. Now, Marah, Lago, Larimar have been around since 2002, and because of this length of time, they've developed a great relationship with the mining location in the Dominican Republic, and they get nothing but the top 1% of Larimar that comes out of this mine. Every single piece, being a Marah, Lago, Larimar piece, is backed with a 3-year international warranty as well. Now, for those that love to obviously go above and beyond with your advertising, Marah, Lago has put some of the best marketing material out there for you, whether it be web-based, social media, print, it doesn't matter, it is all readily available there for you. And being a Marah, Lago retailer, you also get exclusive access to the online training. I will be visiting all the stores as we open them up around Australia and New Zealand, but the online training, you can put any of your staff members down. It will take about 20 minutes to go through, and they can confidently walk back onto the sales floor and make a sale based upon that information that they will have learnt. Now, a few key features to make Marah, Lago stand out from the rest. The bulk of their necklaces come with an extendable chain, which means the customer obviously doesn't have to figure out how they're going to wear the necklace. They've got a lot of play, whether they want to wear it as a choker or a 22-inch chain. The extendable feature moves very easily and freely. Marah, Lago is always replenishing their collections as well. Every year a certain amount will be retired and they'll bring new pieces back. So the collectors that love this brand will have constant reasons to keep coming back and visiting you in your store to see what is latest and greatest for that year. But honestly, when it comes to this brand, it is such an unusual stone, but such a beautiful stone. And this is why it's really started to gain some traction in Australia and New Zealand. I've been working with this brand, plus a whole host of others, for the last 11 plus years in the US and Caribbean markets. And since bringing it to Australia, it's been extremely well received. So as a preferred brand, there are many perks with working with Leading Edge and Marah, Lago. When I'm at the conference on March 9th and 10th, I'm there to answer any of your questions. But in the meantime, if you look on the screen, you'll see my phone number and my email. For any of those stores out there that express interest, I can get those questions answered for you. We've put packages together ranging from $3,000 going all the way up to $25,000 that are fully adjustable to your needs, but they comprise of nothing but the best sellers for Marah, Lago, Larimar historically. On top of all of that, you're going to find that with introducing this brand into your store, I've had great success with this brand in some diamond retailers that sell nothing but precious stones and diamonds, and I've worked with stores that sell nothing but sterling silver. Both ends of the equation, stores have done really well. Now, if you're a store that's on the coast or near a waterway of some description, it's a bit of a no-brainer because of the colouring of this stone. But for those regional stores out there, I don't want you to completely disregard this, because some of our most successful stores are actually regional stores, nowhere near any form of waterways. So please keep that in mind, because the unique nature of this stone and this brand is very appealing to a good portion of the population. But I'm going to keep it nice and simple. We're going to finish with a video that's going to show you the area in which this stone is mined and answer a few more questions for you. But have a look at the phone number, have a look at the email that is on there, and contact me and I can give you more information. Leading Edge, it is great to be working with you, and I look forward to meeting a lot of you at the conference in Hobart. And for those that I don't, I look forward to hearing from you soon. And then I'll be traveling around Australia and New Zealand with me and my team, and we're going to be opening up many stores countrywide. Thanks again for your time, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Larimar is a beautiful gemstone that's found down here in the Dominican Republic. What impresses me most about Larimar is the beautiful blue colours. It ranges from a lighter sky blue to a deep oceanic blue, and the blues just capture the colour of the Caribbean Sea right here where the stone is found. Larimar was discovered relatively recently by some fishermen that found some little pebbles washed up on a local beach. Believe it or not, even today you can still walk along this beach and find some of these stones. They're not the kind of quality that you would find in Marah Lago jewellery, but you can still come down here and you can still find a little piece of gemstone right here on the beach. Most of the Larimar that's mined is not of a good enough quality for Marah Lago to use in jewellery. There's an immense variation in the different qualities of Larimar. The best coloured stone at the moment is fairly deep in the mines. Some of the mines are 400, 500 feet deep. We've spent the time to dig the deeper shafts to try and find that stone. The stone itself is wonderful, it doesn't need a lot of work. Our job when we're designing, when we're inspired, when we're trying to create a new design, is just to make the stone look as good as it really is. We felt that nobody was really using the best grades of stone, putting it in good quality designs and really making it interesting. We try and combine the beautiful stone in a great setting. The two parts combine and create the most wonderful finished piece. We love coming down here to the village. Marah Lago works very closely with the villagers. We've worked with them for many years. We try and help them invest in the mining to help them work. Larimar gives them a great lifestyle. These villages are some of the wealthiest in this region, in this part of the Dominican Republic, and the local people they feel incredibly lucky to have this stone. They know how lucky they are. They know when they discovered the stone and they found it on their doorstep, they saw how beautiful it was. They're the first people that started to use this gemstone. They're the people that really are instrumental in bringing it to us.